I began to play violin at the age of 5, and actually I was born into a family of musicians. My father was working in many orchestras in Russia as flutist, and my mother plays piano and my sister plays piano. And actually it was a very simple and maybe interesting, funny story. Just my sister, she liked violin as instrument, and once she came to me and she said that I should ask my father to get me a violin. So that's what I did, and that's how I play violin.
I began to play piano at the age of 6 maybe because of my parents, because they wanted me to do something in my life, and music was, I think, the best that we could find in that moment. And so then I realized that this is the one thing that I really can do, and that's all.
Yes, my father is a Hebron, but first of all, he's a father to me, not a teacher. But of course, I play with him a lot of chamber music, a lot of concerts I did play already with him. And of course, he's trying to help me as much as he can, of course.
It is difficult to play violin, but as difficult as any other instrument, it's very difficult to play well. Of course, the instrument violin has one of the, in my opinion, one of the unnatural most positions. Yes, exactly. As for the pianist, maybe it's a little bit more seems natural. The violinists, they have to turn body around.
It's a great honor to me that I can play in front of Rostropovich. What I feel, I'm excited, of course. I want to give my best, and he's for me a great master. So it's fantastic for me to be able to play for him.
He's a legendary man, you know, and for me it's really a big honor to play for him, to play this concert also with these two young great musicians like Mikhail and Daniel, and I'm very happy to play with him. I didn't know him personally, but for me, yeah, he's a legend.
I never personally met Maestro Rostropovich before, although of course Maestro Rostropovich is Maestro Rostropovich. He's a legendary figure, and of course I don't even have to say that it's a great honor for me to play or be in front of him, and I'm very excited about it and hope to make the best out of it. I don't think there is a direct relationship between Maestro Rostropovich and the pieces that I chose for the concert. Probably the occasion of the concert. The concert is in honor of Maestro Rostropovich, and in my opinion, I try to choose the pieces which fit the occasion.
I don't give me any limit or something, how it calls, I don't know. I just, of course, a lot of classical music, sure, I love anything from classical to romantic music. But of course, I listen everything like every normal people. Pop music, anything, of course, only if I like it. Of course, there's bad music in every category. Italian composers, not so common to me, but of course, I listen whatever, Vivaldi and everything, of course, I love.
Normally, yes, I'm listening to classical music. I'm trying to develop my knowledge, and I'm trying to know more about classical music and about what I'm doing. So also I like very much jazz, but for me the Italian opera is the best opera in the world, so I'm really enjoying listening Aida of Verdi or Turandot of Puccini. It's really, really great music.
In my free time, the last 2 years actually, I've been all together with concerts and with my work. I've been doing quite much. So in a free time, I try sometimes not to do anything, just stay home and sleep. Sometimes I try not to listen to music because I listen a lot of music during the day. Although, of course, I'm open to all kinds of music, and I don't have any special preference or something that I dislike. I like to listen everything by little. Although in the past 2 years, naturally I got to learn very close with much symphonic and opera repertoire, and this is very nice. I enjoy it a lot. I think that the comparison of the relationship of instrument to be as a woman or as somebody very close it's right, because there's a lot of things that you experience with the instrument which are similar. You meet instrument, you find out everything about the instrument. There are difficulties, and instrument is not always, especially Italian instruments. Sometimes they're moody. One day they're like that, and different day they're like this, and you have to do some things about it. And a lot of caring, I take my violin to violin maker maybe 3 times a week to adjust. This is a little bit too much, but things like this. Well, now as we are speaking, I very much hope that my instrument is in the case in the hotel room. Otherwise, it's a big shock.
Before a concert, I actually try just to stay calm, not to think about anything, and just to go out and concentrate a lot, and try really to be calm, to get down.
Bologna is a fantastic city with fantastic architecture and fantastic history, and I'm happy here.
Они очень талантливые ребята. Я с большим удовольствием буду их слушать.